Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video we will understand how to share Pinterest pins on WordPress automatically. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to create a new pin in my Pinterest account, then I want to create that same pin as a post on my WordPress account as well. So now to do this, I need to set up a connection between these two applications, for which I'm going to use this amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect follows the concept of trigger and action. So here my trigger application will be Pinterest and my action application will be WordPress. So if you want to learn more about this, follow me through the screen. In this video, we will understand how to share Pinterest pins on WordPress automatically. So here my objective is that whenever I'm going to create a new pin in my Pinterest account, then I want to share that same pin as a post on my WordPress account as well. So now to automate this entire process, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, and this here is the landing page. So in order to reach here, you just have to type in pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Here you can see I've got two options. One is of sign in and the other one is of sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can simply sign in. But if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button, and every month you will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. Now this here is the all applications page by Pabbly. So here I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. So this here is my dashboard, and now in order to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. So now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I've named it as share Pinterest pins on WordPress automatically, and on my left hand side you can see that these are the folders that I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as Pinterest to WordPress automation, and now I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I have arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. So basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So action is an automated response of your trigger application, and in a workflow, you can only have one trigger but multiple action applications. So now moving to my use case, that is share Pinterest pins on WordPress automatically. So to begin with this automation, I will go to my trigger window, and over here I'm going to search for Pinterest as my trigger application. Here it is. And the trigger event will be new pin. So this trigger will start working whenever a new pin will be added to any of the boards. So if you want to go with the specific board option as well, you can go with that. So I'm going with the new pin option. So now moving to my action window, as I want to create a post on my WordPress account. So over here, I'm going to search WordPress as my action application. And now the action event will be to create a new post. So as I did that, over here you can see I've selected my action application and the action event along with my trigger application and the trigger event. So now to move ahead in this automation, firstly I need to establish a connection between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on connect. And now in order to add a new connection, I've already logged into my Pinterest account in one of the tabs, and now I'm going to click on connect. So over here I'm going to click on give access because this is a secure access. And you can see that the authorization was successful. So Pinterest and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So our trigger application is a polling based one. That means this trigger will check for new data in every 8 hours. So this was the latest pin that I've created in my Pinterest account. So that is why as I'm going to click on save and send test request, it will get me the details of this pin that I've created. So that is why over here, before clicking on save and send test request, we are going to create a new pin in our Pinterest account. So this here is my Pinterest account, and over here you can see that these are the boards that I've created. So this here is the board named Pabbly. So in this board, I want to create a new pin. So firstly, I'm going to upload an image. So I will go to my downloads, and this here is the image that I want to use. And now I need to give the title that will be very, very strawberry. Here it is. And now moving to the description part. So this here will be the description. So as I've mentioned the title and the description, I will scroll down and I'm going to choose my board over here from this drop down. That will be Pabbly. So once I've done that, I'm going to click on publish. And here you can see that your pin has been published. That means I've successfully created a pin in the board named Pabbly in Pinterest. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and over here I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as currently I'm setting up this automation, so over here I will get the response of the most latest pin that I've created right now. So over here in Pabbly Connect, I have received the response. Here you can see the title that was very, very strawberry. Over here you can see the media type is image, and you can see the URL as well along with the different width and height. And over here you can see the description as well, and this here is the description content. So that means over here in Pabbly Connect, I've successfully got the details of the pin that I've just created in my Pinterest account. So over here in Pabbly Connect, I have got the details of the pin that I've just created in my Pinterest account. So that means the first objective of this automation is set up. Now, whenever a new pin will be created in my Pinterest account, then automatically the details will be captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So this trigger will check for new data in 8 hours because our trigger application is a polling based one. So as I've got the pin details, now by using that, I want to create a post on my WordPress account. So over here, we are firstly going to build a connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. And over here, to add a new connection, you have to mention your WordPress username or email and your WordPress account password. And you need to mention the base URL. So this here is my WordPress account, and over here you can see that this here is my base URL that is given in the URL itself. So I just need to copy it and need to paste it over here in this field. So now moving to these details. So in order to establish a new connection, you just have to mention your WordPress username or email along with the password and the base URL. So as I've already have an existing connection, so I will go with the same and click on save. So over here you can see that WordPress and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So from the post type drop down, I'm going to select post as my post type, and over here I need to mention the post title. So here to mention the post title, I'm going to use a method that is called as mapping. So basically mapping means to insert the data from previous step. So as I've received the title from Pinterest, so over here I'm going to map the post title. So now moving to the post content. So over here in this field, I'm going to mention the image URL as well along with the description. So here to mention the image URL, we are going to mention it in this format that I'm mentioning right now. So now I'm going to put the commas, and over here I'm going to map the image URL. So from the response received, you can see that I have received different URLs as per their width and the height. So I'm going with this one and I'm selecting it. And as over here, I've mapped the image. So I'm going to go to the new line, and now over here in this new line, I'm going to map the description. So over here from the response received, this here's the description and I have mapped it. So as you can see that in these fields, I have mapped the details. So basically this method of mapping is important so that every time you're going to receive a new response, so that response could be taken into consideration in these fields. If I would have written this information manually, in that case, this information could have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received a new response. So to avoid that problem, we map the information. So as over here, I've mapped the details. You can select the status. So I'm going to select it as publish. I'm just going to scroll down. You can select the author as well. So I'm going to select admin. Scrolling down, I'm just going to click on save and send test request because I've mentioned all of the details to create a post on my WordPress account. So I'm just going to click on save and send test request. So over here, you can see that I have received a response, and this here is a positive response because an ID has been generated. That means a post has been successfully created on my WordPress account. And over here, you can see that the link for the post is also given. So I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to open in a new tab. And over here, you can see that a new post has been created on my WordPress account. Here you can see the title. This here is the image. And over here, this is the post content. So that means a post has been successfully created on my WordPress account. So now taking you to my WordPress account. So over here, you can see that under all posts, a new post has been successfully created and it has been published successfully. So that means this automation was a successful one. Now, whenever a new pin will be created in my Pinterest account, then automatically that will be created as a post on my WordPress account. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications and create amazing automations by using Pabbly Connect. So you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can write us to https://forum.pabbly.com, and for pricing related issues, you can visit this link. So you can create a lot more automations by using Pabbly Connect, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends, colleagues. Subscribe to our channel for more.